All right, today we get to talk about what it means to be the light of the world. And we have a good friend of Genesis, one of our consultants, Max Fisher, back with us today to talk about this parable.
It's a joy, Dan. Thank you.
Awesome. So, you are the light of the world. Two of the very first verses that Jesus says, two of the very first parables that Jesus ever speaks. You are the salt, you are the light. I actually have right here a small replica of an ancient oil lamp, and I actually got this one from Nazareth Village. It's a place we've been a couple of times together, Max. But this little lamp, this little light of mine, it's hard to think of this as an ancient flashlight, but this is exactly what it was. And do you remember, Max, the first time that we were there in Tiberias, the first night that we spent the night on the Sea of Galilee, when we went down to the seashore, what did we see?
Oh my goodness, Dan, we saw a city set on a hill
Hmm.
with all of its various lights piercing through a very dark, mountainous, hilly region. We saw a city on a hill and its great light.
Yeah, and for me, that's just one of the enduring images that I have. For us to see those lights, those little tiny lights twinkling, it might just be a simple, maybe it's a light for a driveway, maybe it's a city light, but even across the Sea of Galilee, it can be 20, 30 miles away. It is dark. It is so dark. It is like dead dark there. And so all the way around the sea, these lights twinkling on a hill, to know that that is what God does with us. And as I think about us shining as lights in the world, I think it'd be good for us to just take a moment and just kind of think about some of the different darknesses, the things that really subtract from that light in the world. Max, what are some of the things that you see that are so good for us as Christians to be the antidote or to be God's answer to that dark forces that are at work in the world today?
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't have to look too far. You can look just probably at your back door and see the divisiveness, the hatred, the lack of desire to serve one another. And of course, you have all sorts of tragedies that befall churches, loss of life, especially in young people who die how we feel too soon. There's a lot of reasons to think that we're surrounded by darkness in our communities, in our life, just the day to day that we're living, anxiety, depression, mental illness, wars and rumors of wars, and it's a lot. And then, of course, you turn on the lights of your computer, and it's just more darkness.
Hmm.
Images and clips of things that we were never meant to see, let alone seeing en masse and in regularity.
Yeah. Yeah, and so for us as God's people to embrace the idea that the hope that we have, that is God's antidote to the hopelessness that is in the world. The love that we share freely in Christ Jesus, the love that we get to share as brothers and sisters in Christ, that is the answer to the conflict and the hatred that we see. For us to embrace today and every day as an opportunity to be that light shining in a dark place, how awesome is that? And so, thank you, Max, again for joining us and bringing your perspective. And thanks for shining brightly with the light of Christ's love, my friend.
Absolutely, Dan. It is a great joy to be with you. And can I just say that I know it's the heart of everyone on Genesis that as we look up on those mountainous hills, that every church sees itself as a light and that we can help you be that light because there are people in the darkness and they need to see you.
Mhm.
They really need to see you.
Yeah, so true, because so many of our churches feel lost or forgotten or hidden, even. To know that they shine brightly is such an important part of our work. So, again, thanks, Max. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Can't wait. Thanks, Dan.